Okay, here you go. Hold on. All right, count me down one more time. Don't go all the way from 10 though, because that's long.
Okay.
You took
You are
you
now
took too
listening
long.
to our I Want My Podcast
You took
Studios
too long. Don't
production.
worry about it.
And I know, you want your damn podcast. Here you go.
How's the store going, Nicole?
None of your business.
I want my sex tonight.
More Biggie.
You're a user, Mohammed. I did the BG, no for you.
Bitch ass, slut ass whore.
You don't like it? Why are you wasting money going to Grenada?
Good night.
And welcome back, everybody, to a brand new episode of I Want My Podcast. This is the Single Life Edition. I am one of your hosts, Miguel Perez.
And I'm EJ Edmonds. I'm the other one. Thank y'all for tuning in one more time. Hello, motherfuckers. Hello.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us, especially because this is a new episode. This is a brand new season. This is a brand new everything.
I ain't excited about it yet, Meg. I'm gonna let you know now. I'm not excited about it yet.
Really? Why?
Because we just recorded Love After Lockup like yesterday.
That's true.
And now you're giving me episode 1 of The Single Life.
Yeah.
Come on now.
It has to happen.
There's levels to this shit.
That is true. We did just see Sean getting married and Destiny almost giving birth, and now we're back from. Well, here's the thing: this is square one. This is the beginning. You know, I'm sure it's gonna get juicy as Love After Lockup did.
Meg, how juicy you expect this season to get?
Very juicy. I mean, these people are messy, like really, really messy. They're on a whole new level of being messy. And I will break it down once we start talking about it. But yeah, some of these people, I was just like, oh, you're going to be good TV.
I hope so. I hope you're right.
Yeah. Now the title says season 4, but it's season 3.
He don't know what the hell he's talking about.
A little typo. It's just it happens all the time. Sometimes you're like, hey, is it 3 or 4? I don't know. It's 4.
His English is bad. He didn't know.
Yeah, so my numbers are bad too. But either way, we're here and we're going to be talking about The Single Life, season 3, episode 1. And what was the title again?
To Bay or Not to Bay?
I think it was about Natalie.
I do too.
Yeah. This psychotic Ukrainian woman who wants to be exclusive on the second date. Who said? I think somebody in the chat said it. This poor woman. Really?
This poor. There's something wrong with it. Like this ain't even hateable no more. This is like it's still. When it's so sad it's not even hateable anymore. She is just this poor woman.
Wow, no, I still hate her.
She has to go through life like that. Please start the episode so I can talk about it. I want to talk about this segment so bad.
All right,
just so you understand what the fuck I'm talking about. This poor woman.
Well, EJ, let's head over to Hollywood right now to hang out with good old Natalie.
Yeah, Natalie, she's in Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen. Now you wondering why? Oh, because she's about to she's out there to meet Josh. Josh flew her out. And she is about to bay or not to bay. I don't know yet.
Boom. That deserves a horn, by the way.
Yeah, let me go and get myself one. Yeah. And she's out there in Hollywood. She's trying to find Jason Momoa, and for some reason she thinks she's a fucking river. Right?
Oh boy.
Yeah, and then you catch the flashbacks of her relationships with Mike and Josh. And she's on the bus with her selfie stick, and she hops off and takes a picture and sends it to Josh. And Josh is like, "Oh, that's cool and everything, but I'm busy till 8. I'm gonna holler at you then." And then she's all huffy and puffy, and she gets back to the hotel and has the photographer Damien, I think his name was, taking some photos, and she starts interrogating Damien about Josh.
She was very clever about it. Tell me about Josh.
Nothing suspicious at all. Just tell me everything you know about Josh. I'm gonna go this honestly.
Yes.
Right?
Look at me.
Oh, So she does that, and then we see the goddess getting ready for her date at a surprise location.
Cool.
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise.
So so she meets up with Josh, and they hug it out, and they go on swan boats.
Huh.
And then, and then Natalie is like, "This is good. This is a good omen, right?" She was
Yeah.
like, "Swans keep their partner forever," and I'm like, "Bruh, this is the second time you done seen this dude.
In
The
months.
second time, you know, this is literally the third time she's seen him, right?
Second time.
Either way, it's not enough time to be comparing yourselves to fucking swans. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't swans yet.
Not
Okay,
yet.
y'all are pigeons, right?
At least.
At least pigeons.
Yeah.
It's
I'll give him pigeons.
it's entertaining and sad at the same time how simple she is. She
Yeah.
is so fucking simple.
Yes, she is. She is. I like the way you put it because she can be like she is really not looking for anything fancy. She's like, just don't fuck me over, don't drink beer, and be vegan.
All right, don't drink beer, but mind you, okay,
Mhm.
Natasha
Yes,
got drunk this episode.
you're not talking about Natalie, right?
Yeah.
Natalie, crazy
drunk.
Natalie.
Yeah, the one that called Johnny every piece of shit she could find in the dictionary over
But
him drinking a vodka Red Bull,
But she thinks there's alcohol in root beer.
and she didn't drink it because of that. But
Yeah.
somehow Josh them brought out the inner Natasha,
Wow.
and she out here drinking now. She out in these streets drinking.
Mhm.
And on date number 2, she's thinking about marriage and children.
Very much to the point. This woman is very much to the point. She doesn't miss a beat. She's like, this is what I wanted. This is what I want to get. And I want it on the second date. Okay. You fucking maniac. That's not how it works. Although,
What you think of this idea?
Natalie and Deontay should date and have a pathetic off, a craziness competition. See, Natalie is not as desperate as she is insane. She's more insane, that's what I'm trying to say.
She's pathetic enough.
She is, but she's not at the level of like, Josh, you should meet me here right now. Hey, Josh, the Hulk wants to talk to you. Hey, Josh, like, you know what I mean? Like, she's not texting him every 5 seconds. Deontay, on the other hand, is like, bing, bing, bing.
But
bing,
this is
bing.
what you got to understand. Goddesses love worship.
That's true. She
Huh?
would love that.
So I think Snortees might be on to something.
I think she is onto something.
I think Snortees might be on to something. I think her and Deontay should date.
Yeah.
They'd have the weird, bro. If you put them on episodes together, I don't know how much of it I could take. They get on my goddamn nerves.
Girl, I just want to put you here in my house. I'll move to Vegas if I have to. I'll tell my mama I have to move to Vegas if I have to. I'll make $24 an hour.
Tell me I'm pretty.
Girl, you are beautiful.
Bring that ass here, girl. Come meet the monster.
Do you think Natalie could hang with a monster?
No.
She's a goddess.
Well, I don't know. That's a monster, though.
It's fucking cracking.
What's a goddess to a monster? Nothing.
Damn. Yeah, that would be a match made in heaven, actually.
That would be awesome.
Mhm.
And she starts that when she got drunk, and then she started being all like huggy and shit. And then she was like, just she started her stuff about wanting like exclusivity.
That's insane.
And you saw it on Josh's face. You see he was having a good time. It's like, ha, 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 ha. And then his face changed. He was like, baby girl, it is way too early to talk exclusivity. We live on opposite sides of the goddamn country, girl.
Yes.
This here, California, you going back to your Florida. You going back to St. Petersburg.
Like I could totally see it if it was like like 7 months or 8 months, and she's trying to be like, hey, where are we going? What are we doing? Are we still just fucking around, or are we dating? Like, what's going on with us? Then I'd be like, all right, what is the deal, dude? You can't dodge this forever. But this is literally state number 2 after seeing each other for like 6 months or something, like 3 months, let's just say. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty
You know
sure
what
they
this
haven't seen each other.
You know what this reminds me of, Meg?
What?
You remember that Chris Rock bit when he was like, a woman can go on 2 good dates and like, why are we bullshitting?
Yeah.
I think that's what we're seeing here. This is why are we bullshitting moment.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
But this is the same thing that's gonna run Josh. All right, I'll put it this way. This single life ain't gonna have much more Josh in it.
You think this is Josh's second and final appearance?
It's not only do I not think they're gonna make it, I don't think Josh gonna make it to episode 4.
Wow.
I don't think he's gonna make it to episode 4.
I don't think he's gonna make it.
So I give him 3 episodes. No?
No.
I think once she hit that plane, it's a wrap.
Yeah, once she's far away.
Once she does her Naomi Campbell walk down that fucking runway to her plane, it's over. Did you see her? She was walking down the steps like that, doing that model walk. Like, she is so. This is somebody that's so stuck inside their self that they can't pay attention to anything around them.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Like, even walking down steps, she is so focused. Like, doing the model walk down the steps.
Yeah, every moment is her moment.
She prances everywhere. You know why? Because that's what she thinks is sexy, and she wants everybody to think she's sexy.
Oh, I can't wait for her to like hit 60.
Yeah.
And it's no cute anymore. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. Just when she's just old, and she just let like so many men. Yeah, she's just let so many men go, and she's just like, I am still beautiful, and everybody's like, you had your prime at season 3, like you're done.
Yeah, you're not a goddess anymore. You look like you make good cookies, right? That's what you look like now. You look like you make good cookies.
Yeah. So, but
so they have their little date, and he gets her a hotel room because he didn't want to hear her talking his ear off all night. He want to go to sleep. And well, actually, he said he did it, and I like this idea. He said he did it just so there was no pressure for anything.
But as a dude, let's not lie. He's hoping that she's gonna be like, "Hey, come on in."
All right.
As a dude,
Meg. All right, I'm gonna tell you what that was. I'm not saying you're wrong. He is hoping. I guarantee you, he's hoping. But I think this was more the subtle way of asking, "Hey, you trying to stay with me tonight?"
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he didn't say, "You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get you another hotel room, so there's no pressure." He was like, "Would you want me to get 1 hotel room or 2?" Which is what he asked. Like, is we fucking or what? It's basically what, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's basically what he was trying to figure out. And then she said that she don't, and apparently I bet you she made the call to get her own hotel room.
You think so?
Yes, but she's on a second date with this dude. Talking about exclusivity and marriage and kids and shit. This poor woman, Meg.
She contradicts herself because first she's like, I want to be married, I want to have a child, I want to have a married life. And then,
you know what else she want, Meg?
What else she want?
A modeling career.
Exactly, dude. And the other hand, she wants to be a model, and I'm like, how are you gonna be a model when you're trying to be a mom? Like, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that.
This poor woman.
She is so fucking delusional. Like, she thinks she's
gonna. She damn near 40 and acting like this.
It's crazy. I think it's insane.
That's damn just near 40. Like, you ain't hear her talk about no work.
No.
Nothing.
No.
Not a goddamn thing. All she's doing is looking in the mirror, figure out what she want to look like. paying so much attention to herself that everything else is props for her movie. The whole world around her is a prop for her fucking movie.
Pretty much.
And now how do you expect? I don't think she has it in her to love anybody. She's trying to attach herself to the person that'll get her where she wants to be.
Yes, and that's Josh for now.
Because you ain't never seen her be like, hey, baby, how was your day? How you feeling today? You hungry? Can I make you some food? Come home. Why are you not worshiping me? And Mike was like, girl, get out. Right?
Fucking go kick rocks.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you got. And I'm like, look, there's no happiness that's going to come her way until she figures that shit out. None.
Nothing.
So you're sitting on here and I like predictions because we got to do this. My prediction, she going to end up by herself at the end of this. Again.
Okay, I'm typing that in right now. EJ.
Natalie is going to end up by herself.
Again.
I said what I said.
All right. I think I think she's gonna end up with somebody.
Do you think it's gonna be old boy Josh? No, Josh ain't gonna make it to the next episode. You said.
No, I don't think it's gonna be Josh, but I think she's gonna.
It's gonna be
somebody.
Mike.
I mean, from the previews, you think it'd be Mike, but I don't think it's gonna be Mike. But I think she will end up with somebody.
I do. Let me explain something to you. She broke away from Mike, thinking she a goddess, thinking that she was gonna find some dude that she can control and take charge of, and the shit ain't working. She had the most success with Mike. Mike is probably still paying for her shit.
Not anymore. Not after what we said, the tell all. He was canceling everything, and she cried, and she fucking threw a fit, and everybody's like, "Why are you crying?" It's like he's on the right.
I know. Yeah, that's what he's supposed to do.
But here's the thing: like he was supposed to go. Like she was supposed to go, but she's staying here because of the war. Her timing was right. She was supposed to be like deported.
She was supposed to be, but
because of the war, she stayed here. So now Mike is off the hook, or at least he should be. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let us know in the chat, because that's honestly.
I think it's gonna be Mike. She's gonna go back to him because it's the path of least resistance at this point. She ain't got no kind of drive.
No.
For nothing but looking cute. That's all she cares about. And think about this. She's a pretty lady. What the fuck else does she bring to the table? I'll wait.
Now you're talking about Patrice's bed.
Okay. Yeah.
What does she have? Like, besides, bringing sex and make him the counterpart look good? Like, what else does she have to offer?
Not a goddamn thing. Nothing.
Like she's been nothing but insulting to her partners and like whoever she goes out on a date with. So it's like, what can you expect out of somebody like that? So I don't know. Like you said, I think she's just gonna be alone for like the rest of her life, or until she figures that shit out, that she's not the center of the universe. But that's it's like saying, hey, let's hope that Deontay wakes up one day and realizes that prison pussy is not for him.
And he ain't never gonna realize it. He's screwed too.
Sorry, rescue pussy.
Prison pussy. I mean, same. Look,
yeah.
I don't know. I just and then like just to get through the rest of this, because this is the end of it. He walks her back to her room and he tries to kiss her goodnight, and she won't kiss him, but she wants to start a whole life with him.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And he tries to walk in, and she slams the door on him.
Rude.
Yep. And she is in her room, mad because he don't want to commit to her yet. This poor woman.
This poor woman. Poor woman. Snorit said Natalie is going to end up with a 65-year-old retired fella in Boca Raton.
All right,
that's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, we're doing piggy segment.
We're doing this.
Piggy
Here,
segment
baby.
of the episode.
Here, you want to say hi to Uncle Meg?
What's up, Piggy? Oh, you're so cute. How are you?
Good. I go
What-
upstairs.
You going upstairs?
Yeah.
Did you do anything fun today?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I can dance.
You did.
Yeah, she went to Nan, she said.
Oh, nice.
But she's
nice.
lying. She didn't go.
Oh.
She's good at telling lies.
I believed it, so that's not good. I mean, she's good.
All right. You tell Uncle Meg bye. Blow him kiss.
Bye, Uncle Mac.
Bye, Piggy.
Good night.
Good night.
It's your turn.
Your turn.
My turn. Thanks, baby. Calf kiss.
Yeah.
Calf kiss.
Yeah.
There you go.
And that is the Piggy segment of the episode.
Yep, that's her.
Now she's gonna go upstairs and
She ain't going up no damn stairs. She's taking her butt to bed. That's what she doing.
oh, I thought she was gonna go upstairs and just
Hell
like
no.
run wild.
She might, to be honest with you. We don't have no control over this girl.
That's so funny. But what do you think about what Snorrid said?
Snortees, why do you keep messing her name
Snortees.
up?
Snortees.
Yeah,
That's a good
she
prediction.
will.
That's a good prediction.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you why. Like I said, she wants everything handed to her. She don't want to do a goddamn thing. And that's what those type of women do. They focus on all the pretty because they know that's what these rich men go for. They don't require nothing else.
Mhm.
An old rich dude from Boca Raton, just pretty.
Just pretty.
Give me
Just
give
pretty.
me some arm candy. I don't give a fuck how damn dumb you is.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So yeah, I'm here for it.
Snort tits, that's a pretty good prediction. Now we gotta go to this other prediction. Rachel. She says Natalie looks great this season and she will probably try it with Mike. She'll probably try to get with Mike. I don't see him putting up with it though. That is true.
Rachel, I
true.
told you, my prediction, she is going to end up alone at the end of the season.
Yeah, that's a good prediction. That's a good prediction, honestly.
She
Honestly,
has nothing to offer outside of pretty. Not a goddamn
Nothing.
thing.
nothing.
Yeah. But there it is. This is the exciting ass single life season we about to cover here. Woo.
I think it's gonna be great. Actually, I really
hope
do.
so. I hope you're right. I swear I hope you're right, man. But I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna
I
happen.
think it's good. I think it's gonna be good. Yeah, I think you should get ready because there's more shit shows coming. Like we still got Tiffany, who I don't think you have met.
Oh yeah, I
Um,
met Tiffany with Ronald,
when
my
Ronald-
boy.
My boy. Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. We did that. We did that one.
My boy.
Yeah. So there's still some hope. Some hope. But,
I hope
yeah.
so. Speaking of hope, okay, you ready for your next one?
Yes.
Okay, let's
Yes.
do it. It's the
Yes.
return of the Mac, ladies and gentlemen.
Hell
We're
yeah.
talking about season Mac.
Hell yeah. And today he is at Paint and Design, which is just basically like get fucked up and paint, right? You just paint things and drink. And he's trying to hit on some of the ladies around, right? He looks at this girl. He's like, hey, are you a runner? She's like, ew. He's like, because you've been running through my mind all day.
This man is Deontay. this dude is Deontay in 20 years. This is Deontay in 20 years.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. You know what I mean? Sir, what are you painting? Why are you painting a gigantic cock? That's not a cock. That's a
a-
monster.
Right? That's a cat. You know why I painted a cat? What them kitties do, right?
What the
I should poo-poo myself for that when I had to do it. I had to do it. It was too easy.
it was funny. It was funny. But it's funny because like he didn't even say the right thing. You know, you're supposed to be like, hey, girl, like, are you tired? You know, that's the thing. Are you tired? Because you've been running through my mind. He's like, are you a runner? No, what?
He-
No. We're painting,
No.
sir.
Yeah, you think I'm painting? You think I'm in running shape? I'm painting fruit. I ain't got
But I'm
time to
white.
run.
Dude, I'm painting a cat right now. What are you doing?
Dude, this
Uh,
dude said on the Talking Head he came to the wine and paint night to meet some chicks.
He's not doing a good job.
He's not.
doing a good job.
He was on there. Yeah, I came to the paint night to meet some beautiful women. And even the black girl next to him was like, "Oh no, boo boo, I'm married." Soon as she got on the Talking Head, I ain't married at all. I'm single as fuck, but I don't want this creep bothering
Oh,
me.
did you see him painting a cat? A
Yeah.
cat.
His best friend. He was painting his best friend,
Sebastian.
Sebastian. I almost called
Yes.
it Pickles. I don't know what that cat's name was. I was gonna go with
Good.
Pickles.
Ooh, I would have called him Bobo, to be honest with you, but I didn't remember the name. But yeah, he's painting Bobo. He's painting Sebastian. He's having a good time, and he's trying to kill it out there. He's trying to be like, hey, look, Caesar Mac is back in the bed. And to be honest with you, dude, I'm excited that he's back. He was just
I don't
like,
know that I am yet.
dude, he gave us one of the greatest fucking scenes in 90 Day Fiance history. Maria showing up at the very end of the season, being like, I am not accountant. That was the fucking best. And she was real after all. That was the best. That was the fucking best. That was one of the greatest moments ever. Anybody that ever watched an episode of 90 Day Fiance will tell you that was the greatest episode ever. Nobody was expecting it.
Let me explain something to you. I could name 4 cooler things off the last episode of Love After Lockup. Off the break, I could.
Well, this was different. This was different. This was like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
So it was like shocking back then. This is before 90 Day Fiance was even like Main Street. So it was like, wow, this motherfucker, like he actually showed up and she didn't, and then she's like, oh yeah, I'm real. And we were like,
and then left again.
Yeah, and then left again. She's like, I'll meet you at the Tello fuckers. And we're like, all right, that's cool. You're real. So it was a big thing. And speaking of Ukrainian women, he tells us that he has a soft spot for Ukrainian women. And he thinks they are smart, funny, pretty, and they have blonde hair, and they breathe with their noses and probably eat with their mouths. He's just basically saying like dumb shit. He's just like, I like them because they're fucking women. Like it's so stupid. Like Caesar Mac is just so dumb.
That's because Caesar Mac is stupid. Stupid people, stupid is as stupid does. Mama always said that, right? Stupid is as Caesar does. Right? Yeah,
pretty much.
That's what you're seeing right there. He is. You seen him. This nigga went home and worked out in jeans. He's stupid.
He did.
Yeah, he did. I know he did. I watched it. He fucking went home and worked out in jeans. And trust me, that treadmill couldn't have went no damn slower.
Fucking Caesar.
He's stupid, dude. I'm telling you. That's what we're seeing right here.
Oh, he most certainly is. But then he gets in a video chat with I believe her name was Catherine, the lady, the matchmaker.
Matchmaker Bobo.
Matchmaker Bobo, and she is Ukrainian matchmaking Bobo, who is going to connect him with some more Ukrainian women, because that's just the service that she provides.
This motherfucker hit on the matchmaker.
But
what the fuck is wrong with him?
he just swings. He's the guy that you put on bat. It's like, no, we haven't even thrown the ball. He's like,
hey,
he's already swinging.
I guess you miss all the shots you don't take. I guess this is a go-getter. If I ever seen one, he just ain't good at going.
Yeah.
Or getting. He tries though.
Fucking Caesar.
You see, his heart is in the right place. He's just stupid, right?
I think you're right. I think he is Deontay in like 20 years.
Yes. No shit.
Look,
Jacksonville, North Carolina. He was probably that's a Marine town. He's probably a Marine. Sadly enough, he's probably a Marine too.
Oh my God! If he fucking ends up saying that, hey, I'm a former Marine. Dude, I'm sorry, but no
look,
Marine has been put into
hey,
good light in this
if he says I'm a
shows.
former Marine, I'm checking out the rest of this season. Like, look, you can get Piggy to sit on here and talk about this shit with you. I ain't finna do it.
She'd be like, "There's no way he's a Marine." I'd be like, "Piggy, yes, he is." And she's like, "I quit."
Oh God. It's like Caesar go upstairs, right?
Caesar go upstairs. So yeah, so basically what this lady does is she guarantees him like everything's cool and everything's nice and things are okay. And he's like, "Really? Because I heard some shit on the internet about Russia and Ukraine. So I was like, I need to know." And she's like, don't worry about it. We got you. You're good. You're good here. Come on.
Meg,
It's coming over.
Meg, this man is so stupid. Okay. He actually read the thing and was like, yo, Russia is camped out right outside the Ukraine. And I'm fixing to go fly there. You know what? This makes sense. Let's do it.
That was the best part. He's
Look,
just like,
matchmaker Bobo, make me a match. Right? He don't even care. It's like, I'm coming.
dude, I know. I couldn't believe that this man was just like, "Hey, you said there's a war there." Yeah,
Fuck
it's
it.
all right. Fuck it.
Whatever. Fuck it. I'm
Uh,
coming.
So then he's like, "All right, cool." So they say goodbye. Whatever. He gets off the call, and then he's like, "Yeah, just I gotta pay extra $500 deposit for this. On top of the flight, hotel, catering services, matchmaking Bobo services. But hey, listen, it's all in the name of love. So it's all gonna go down."
How are you getting this type of money? This man rub feet for a living.
He doesn't rub feet. He's a pedicure guy.
What they do?
They
Rub feet.
Well, yeah, part of it. It's part of the
All right,
job.
they play with toes. Either way,
He
it
plays
ain't-
with toe.
it ain't the type of money. You remember he was sending the old girl.
He doesn't play with toes.
Yes, he do.
He-
Look, all right.
This
look,
little
nothing.
piggy.
You know how you shouldn't have certain people like teaching because they creeps, right? You shouldn't have certain motherfuckers around toes because they creeps. Think about why Caesar Mack is a goddamn manicurist or pedicurist. Think about that for a second.
I can't. I just
You know-
imagine him counting piggies.
What them piggies do, right? Come on now.
What them piggies do?
Yeah, no, man, he a creep, dude.
What them kitties do? What them piggies do? What them titties do? This is the fucking. Oh, that is the greatest. That is the greatest.
Oh God. Hey, look, I'm serious, man. Like, I don't think they should let Caesar in this profession.
Now I'm starting to agree with you.
He need to be blackballed. Think about this man. Like, look, he probably got a decently strong back. He could stack boxes with Ray or something, right?
Yeah.
But this man is out here playing with toes. That's what he do.
Playing with toes. Listen. Yeah, it's part of it. It's part of the profession.
You don't think he get up out of bed? He do a cartwheel to get out the bed. I bet you he do. Just I'm going to go see some woman feet today. Hell out of here, man.
Do you think he's the type of guy that once he sits down in his living room and concentrates or focuses, he think that's what he's thinking? He's thinking just feet.
Yeah. Another Patrice bit, like the motherfuckers working at TSA, right? These your balls, huh? Right?
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like they need to get him away from feet, dude. It's not safe.
I mean, he's been all right. He's been.
Nah, you wait. There's gonna be some something. I'm serious. Katrina and them gonna report that Caesar done got arrested for creeping on some girl feet. I'm telling you.
Hashtag feet too. God dang it. Yeah, all right, you convinced me. Like, I don't even know if any of this is real, but I'm fully convinced now.
Bruh,
He's a
let me explain
complete
something to you.
person.
Why the fuck is that not the first thing we thought when we saw that he did that? Because I didn't think about it. I was like, oh.
It
But then
makes
I think
sense.
about it like, yo, this nigga's a creep.
It makes sense.
Maybe don't have him around lady feet. Right?
It makes sense.
Just maybe.
It makes full sense, dude. It really does. Like it really, like I'm trying not to be like, no, dude. It fully makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Get him out of there. Find him another job, right?
Yeah.
Go
yeah,
greet
yeah.
people somewhere at a Walmart or a Sam's Club. Go do that. Right?
God dang it. All right. So the next day, Caesar is checking out the internet to see what's going on with Ukraine, and he's like, yeah, I think that there's definitely a war here, but this is his last chance, so he's gotta go, right? And later that night, he heads out to the Angry Ginger to meet up with his friend April, who he trusts, right? He's like, I love this girl. She knows me and she knows what I like. So I trust her fully that she's going to help me make the right decision. And look at all this lovely candidates, right? So
Meg,
what?
listen. Look, I've never said really nigga so many times in one episode. His reasoning is so poor, I don't know how he is still alive.
Tony, that's
Right?
fucking. So many times.
I'm serious. I'm right there with him. I did the same thing.
Me
I
too.
was like, come the fuck on, man. Are you serious?
Oh, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he Caesar is definitely special. And I'm gonna tell you this right now, he's gonna deliver more moments like that throughout the season. So if you don't think that's gonna bring it right there, if you don't think that's gonna
right.
bring it right there,
I
I don't know what to tell you.
I might enjoy Caesar this season.
This is a man that literally the internet is like, yo, Ukraine is going to war with Russia. And it's like, yeah, but pussy. And he gets on a plane and fucking heads over to.
Yeah, he's like, I don't care. Like, look, this Ukrainian shit hit different. I gotta go, right?
Oh my god! Like I'm starting to be like he's starting to convince me that
In
there's
Ukraine-
something going on in Ukraine. Because I'm like, this man, there's a war happening, and this man is like, no, I'm still going. I want to find love. Like, you know what I mean? Like if you
Yo, I don't know. I said Russia went into Ukraine looking for Caesar. That's what I think happened.
what
It's
the
like,
fuck?
let's get him out of there, okay? We ain't even
Oh
mad
my
at
God.
Ukraine. We just need Caesar gone. We'll come over to tormenting all our women, right?
Oh my god.
Oh my
So
goodness.
so yeah, he like I say, he even packed his Ukrainian for dummies and make sure that everything is good there. Then he meets up with Chewie, who takes him to the airport, and he's determined to find love. Chewie's like, I fucking hope he finds it, because honestly, like he tried to rub my feet on the way here. It was weird. So and anyways, I do too. I mean, he better at this point, you know. And then Caesar's last famous words when he's in the airplane is no turning back, Ukraine, here I come. And he's off. He's off to Ukraine.
Yeah. This might be an interesting season with him. It might be.
In the middle of a war. This is fucking so
This man
stupid.
said he's trying to come back from Ukraine with a wife.
And he said it's so like you know when you go to the supermarket and you're like, hey, I wanna come back with some apples. You guys want any apples? I'll be back with some apples. Like that is how confident this man was that he was coming back with a wife. That is how that, like, you know how Natalie is in her world, Caesar's in his world.
See, he no, let me tell you what Caesar needs. Caesar needs friends like me and Tony. Somebody just be like, really, nigga? Really? You really finna do that? You
Chew-
are really?
yeah, Chewie was not a good friend. But in a way, Chewie was a good friend. He's the friend that I would be in this situation. The one to be like, hey, you know what? Yeah, just fucking go. Just
But no, even in the
let me know
talk,
as soon as
Chewie was
you
like,
get there.
yo, this motherfucker about to get scammed again. Right? As you see him walking with his he was just strolling into the airport with his luggage. Like Chewie turns around, gets on the camera, is like, yo, this ain't gonna end well.
Oh, god damn it. So anyways, dude, I think
nobody,
Caesar's
why
gonna
does
bring it.
nobody there love that guy enough to do that?
I don't know. I know he hangs out with what's his name? The dude with the duster, Dave. Because they take trips to Ukraine together, or they used to.
Do they?
I think they used to. Yeah, they did for like a little
Dave
bit.
Murphy?
Yeah, Dave Murphy. Yeah.
Well, I guess they be like, you can make a movie about them, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could.
Imagine them in a movie. Who would you get to play Caesar? Who would you get to play Dave?
Caesar, Jamie Foxx, and Dave.
No, Jamie Foxx ain't dopey enough.
What about Cuba Goodwin Jr.?
Maybe.
He
Maybe.
played radio, so
Close enough, right? Lord, I apologize. Look.
That was a little too much. And for Dave,
right,
who
all
would
right.
play
Yeah,
Dave?
Dave,
Russell Crowe.
oh, what the fuck's that guy's name? He plays a villain on a bunch of stuff. Real funny looking dude, like Dave is too. I ain't gonna remember the dude's name.
That's
He's
all right.
been in a gang of movies too. All right, if y'all figure out some ideas of who would play, because I think that would be a hilarious movie. Them two getting scammed by a bunch of Ukrainian women.
Yeah. Let us know who you think would play them.
They need to let us write for them, and we can script that whole thing.
Dude, I told Dave, I'm like, dude, if you need jokes for 90 Day Fiancé Strikes Back, just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to write them for you. Like, you don't need to give me credit. Just just let me do it. That's how desperate I am to write for the show. I'll do it for free.
Bro, let me tell you
At first.
It's going to happen at some point.
Yeah.
Because what happens is reality shows are the ultimate people watching. And whether people realize it or not, they enjoy people watching.
Facts.
Right? So here we go. And there's nobody better at recapping it than us. So therefore, it's going to happen one day. It's out there in the universe.
It's destiny. It's destiny. But anyways, speaking about destiny, this next cast member, she has a destiny of her own, and that destiny is to find love as well. That's why she's in the single life. And I want to give a warm welcome to welcome back into the single life, the beautiful Debbie.
Debbie's back.
Mm-hmm.
All right. She's back. We the cameras cut in and we roll into Las Vegas.
Oh,
club
shit.
scene. Debbie is in a little dress, dropping it like it's hot. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's at a point in her life she still don't want to be in the friend zone.
That's right.
She is now on her new year, new Debbie shit.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. And she said that dating life is not going well. Right.
Oh,
And then
no.
it's not going well. And then she was like, look, I ain't dated in 13 years since Harley died. And then there was this whole story about Harley, and she has their remains next to the 3 cats up there.
Yeah.
Like all of their remains just on the shelf. It's like, this is Harley right here. It's like, Debbie, put that down. See, this is why you ain't got love. You put Harley down. Okay.
Harley's trying to rest. Trying to go to sleep.
Yeah. You know, and we cut back to the club, and she got her squad with her, and we see Audrey. Audrey's adorable. I enjoy Audrey. I do. She is like the ultimate yes woman. I can't hear you.
Yes.
Yeah, she is. And you saw every time you've seen Audrey on here, she was like, "Tell me some more of the stupid shit you done did, Debbie."
That's a
And then
good friend right there.
She just leans back and cackles about it. Don't give no good advice or nothing. Just laughs at every stupid thing Debbie do. Right. And
Yeah.
we find out that she's got a guy named Tony
Yes.
who lives
Good
in
old
Canada.
Tony. Yes.
They don't sext.
What?
They don't sext.
How come?
But because they I don't know. Because they 70 for one.
They're like, I can't press the 7 too many times. With this one.
When I lean over to get a good angle, I fall. Right?
That sounds like Debbie.
Oh God. And she's like, I guess Tony's like laying it on thick. He was like, look, I don't want you cheating on me with Bob.
Who's
And I
Bob?
was like, her battery operated boyfriend. That's Bob. Because because this is what Debbie does at age 70. She uses all of the terms. We done heard sexting, we done heard ghosting, we done heard friend zoning, and we done heard Bob. Okay. She need to stay the fuck off TikTok. That's all I'm saying.
I'm surprised we didn't see her flossing at the beginning. She's still fucking Fortnite dances at the club.
Yeah, doing a milk crate challenge, right?
The fudge, Debbie. What the fudge?
This what she do. And not for nothing, Tony do look like Santa Claus.
Yeah,
he do
a little bit. Yeah,
yeah. I mean, I guess he's a handsome old dude. Good for her, right?
Yeah.
And he's coming to visit her for her dirty 70th or whatever we're gonna call it. What would be
70th? 70th.
There's nothing cool like a dirty 30. So what would you even call this one?
Oh, Dusty.
There ain't even nothing that round with 70. Dusty 70. I like it. There you go. He's coming up for her Dusty 70th. And
Beautiful.
we cut to her at her house, and her house is an entire mess. And she was like, she misses Colt and talks about how they had drama. Well, go ahead.
Dalila.
Okay, I guess Bob got all the women. Bob is Dalila boyfriend too.
The fucking best.
Caesar needs to take notes from Bob, right?
Yep. Bob gets the ladies.
Oh shit. And she was saying how she misses Colt and how everything fell apart, and and then miraculously Colt fucking shows up. So he shows up so he can get on TV. Let's be for real.
Yeah.
Colt sucks. Okay, this is what he doing. He was like, "Oh, word. Well, Shop Entertainment, y'all gonna be there when? All right, I'm coming. I'll be there.
Thursday? Nah, I was supposed to go to CrossFit, but yeah, no, I can swing by.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll be there.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be banging Vanessa because that's what I do 24/7. But you know what I mean? I'll put it away and I'll come and get on camera with y'all for a little bit.
Fucking cool.
And he should not have showed up because they have the same fucking fight they have all the goddamn time. The same exact ass fight every time.
What is the fight?
I'm like, Colt is damn near 40 and gets treated like a kid, and then Debbie's like, "Oh, you're a fucking asshole," and then it's like, "Really, Debbie? I'm leaving. Fuck you!" Right? Every time.
I'm done.
And then Colt calls it a guilt trip.
Oh yeah.
Same ass argument. Same one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then he gets up and leaves, and she chases him, and they fight some more. And then she cries and calls Tony.
Bad look.
Bad luck.
Bad look. Dude, you're about to have a video chat date with the man. He's talking about coming to see you for the weekend, and then you
for
call
your
him
Dusty 70, right?
Your Dusty 70,
and you acting like that.
And you're acting like this. You're like acting like you're 16 years old. Like, my mom is a bitch and I hate her. But instead, it's like, my son is so ungrateful. He hates me. Tony, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, this is something I want to spend the rest of my days around. Good job, Debbie.
Yeah, this is not attractive. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Debbie. It's just not something I would want to be with if I was Tony.
Like, look, Debbie, I am damn near 72. Like, also, let's say it's 72. I'm also damn near 70. I ain't
Yeah,
got time for this.
you got time for
I
that.
really don't.
Yeah, I can't. Just can't.
Yeah. And so predictions for them. We got to go there. I'll let
Uh,
you go first.
well, I have to say for Debbie, I think. Oh, we didn't do predictions for Caesar.
We didn't, did we?
No.
All right, let's finish Debbie's and then we'll get back to Caesar's.
Okay, Debbie. Okay, for me, I will have to say, I think Debbie, and I'm going off the previous two, which they showed. I don't want to, but I'm gonna guess that Debbie does take the leap and moves to Canada with Tony.
I think she's gonna end up by herself. She'll get another cat.
Oh,
She's gonna get another cat, but she's gonna end up alone at the end of this season. And I kind of like Debbie. I don't want that to happen, but I think it's gonna happen.
okay, okay. I mean, hey, it could happen. I mean, this is literally a 50-50. She could move to Canada with Tony, or she could just, like you said, get a cat and end up alone. But what about Caesar?
Caesar is going to find a Ukrainian woman. He's going to find a Ukrainian woman that's going to hustle the fuck out of him and is going to break his heart by the end of this episode. I mean, by the end of this season. You're going to see him with his Native American tear again, right? That's what's going to happen. I'm serious.
Okay. Wow. I think
He's gonna find a woman. She's gonna juice him for every bit of money he has left after the Maria.
Okay, fair enough. Also, everybody that is watching right now, put your predictions down on the chat. Let us know what you think. Cause like sometimes, like some of the shit you guys say, I'm like, fuck, we need to know. Cause like we have different opinions here, so I want to know. Maybe you guys support one of EJ's, or maybe you support one of my predictions. So because like so far, I think everybody's gonna find love here, except for Natalie.
Natalie won't, and Debbie won't. Prediction for Caesar. All right, let me put it up so y'all can see it too. All right. Prediction for Caesar. They won't let him on the escape train from Kiev, and they may make him fight in the war. Like, look, there's a lot of walking in wars. Maybe he can rub some feet.
Yeah, some of those people that just walk around, just fucking massage them real quick or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But my prediction for him is that he finds love, he finds a nice woman, but he rejects her because he loves the chase. He loves chasing the Ukrainian women. So he doesn't settle for one. He just continues to chase. He finds her, but then he lets her go because he loves the hunt.
Meg, no, he don't. He don't love the hunt.
What does he love then?
He loves a Ukrainian woman. Like he don't know which one it is yet, but he loves one. And as soon as he finds one, the first one he finds, that's the one he loves. And that's the one that he's gonna try to make his wife and put her on the plane for his round trip ticket back.
I don't think so. I think he will let her go and
look.
go
Let
back
me explain something to you. Like the thrill of the chase is cool if you're good at chasing. You get what I'm saying?
All right.
It's fun if you're good at chasing. If you suck, like let's say you are a hungry lion somewhere. And then it's like, hey, Antelope, let me holler at you. Nope. Boom, gone, right? And all of a sudden you fucking starve to death.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Right? You have to know how to hunt. He don't.
But I think he doesn't necessarily likes to catch his prey per se. Or he doesn't want to be tied down with one girl. He just say he wants to. But he's addicted to actually just going on dates and going there and sending money. Like that's what he wants. So I think he'll find the girl and she'll be like, yeah, dude, I'm down to fucking be with you forever and do whatever you want and you know, fucking rub feet with you, whatever. And then he's gonna be like, oh, for real? You know what? I don't like brunettes. I like blondes. So next, and he's just gonna go back to chasing women.
Meg, you hear yourself right now.
I think he. I
Meg,
mean, he's stupid, but he knows what he likes. He knows what he likes.
Meg, look. That's why I'm glad Snow Ortiz shows that he loves women, but he lacks the ability to talk to them. So if he catch one, you think he gonna release it? Let's go.
I think so. I think
No,
he doesn't
Meg.
want that because I don't think he wants that for real. I think he
Meg,
just
he's
wants.
stupid. Right? A blind squirrel get a nut sometimes, right? Don't you think they really relish the one they get?
That's my prediction, though. That's my prediction.
All right, you ain't trying to win this season, is you? You attacking. What are you trying to get first round pick next year? What are you doing?
I guess so. Jesus. Oh, well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see at the end of the season. But I'm pretty sure I got the right prediction. And you guys are gonna feel sorry.
I'm pretty sure both of y'all stupid now. That's what I'm thinking.
Did I tell you my new job?
No.
I rub feet.
Yep, sounds about right. Caesar and Cesar. There we go.
That's our new show. We're trying to pitch it to DLC. But yeah, that's it. That's it, right?
Yeah, wait. No, that's not it. What you think?
Ooh, Caesar's going to end up marrying a working girl. Ooh.
That I could understand. I could see that happening.
Ooh.
Write that down, Meg.
That could happen. Snortees, you're on the board now. Snore.
All them girls were 18 and 19. He's just setting himself up to get took. He doesn't know what to do with a girl that young. It's about optics. Once again, he don't care nothing about how they are. You seen when he was talking about what he require. They breathe. I love Ukrainian women because they be breathing, right?
I mean, it's like they got this nose where they can like breathe air from it, and then like pretty mouths where like they put food in, and they're pretty, they got feet, and yeah, he's that's just pretty.
Look, this is the simping that Deontay aspires to.
Yeah, what do you think Deontay would say if he ever met Caesar?
Huh?
What do you think he would say if Caesar was like, "Yeah, man, so I go to Ukraine and go on dates with all these girls"? What do you think Deontay's first reaction would be?
How you get that, right? How you do that? It'll probably be that. Realistically, Deontay probably would look at him like he's stupid too, not realizing he's doing the same goddamn thing.
He's just doing it. He's just shopping local.
He's not going to Ukraine to get it. He's going to prison. Only difference. See, Caesar is the graduated version. Eventually, Deontay is going to graduate from prisons to outside the United States where Caesar at. Okay. He is. He's going to go around. I'm telling you, Caesar's going to be like an icon. He's going to go around and have like seminars called the Simp Chronicles or something like that. And he's going to do all of the. Yeah. Yep. Look, Caesar is next level stupid, is all I'm saying. And nobody wants to tell him that.
I'm telling you, dude, he's going to bring it this season. He's going to carry this season by himself.
I want you to count how many times Caesar does something. You're like, that makes sense. Count it. You probably can count it on like 2 fingers, maybe.
Well, he opened the door to his hotel room.
Yeah, he flushed the toilet after he shit. Like, so there's that. Right?
He washed his hands, that's 3. Fucking Caesar.
Oh God! Look, we need to get off. We need to leave Caesar alone.
Yeah. I'm sure we're gonna have plenty to talk about in the next coming week.
Okay.
So yeah.
So let's go ahead and get to our final introduction of this season for episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
One of my personal favorites. I hated her at first. I can't lie. I hated her a little bit.
Everybody did.
I don't hate her as much now. I'm talking about Tanya, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, and that is understandable because her first season she was enemy number one, literally enemy number one. Everybody hated her. The second season, she was okay. The third season, uh, we were like, oh, that's why you snap because he's a fucking raging alcoholic, and you get mad because he has no ambition. Oh, got it, got it, got it. And then by then they broke up and they went their own ways and whatever. But now she's back. She's back in the single life, and she is in Aruba, and the girls are out. They're out and about, just chilling out in the open, the middle of the pool. Your kids could be in the room over there, but who cares? They're enjoying the show because Tanya's just in the middle of the pool.
Meg, shout out to Tanya's titties, dude.
You definitely know what them titties do.
Shout out to Tanya's titties, dude.
Shout out to
Respect.
her titties.
Respect.
Oh, why you say that?
Wow. Huh?
What?
Shout out to Tanya's titties, dude.
Give him a horn.
All right.
Yeah. So there are
Because think about it, like, never mind. I can't.
What? I want.
All right, look. She all right, because I said shout out to Tanya's titties because they don't seem like they fell and they're big. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
They're
Or maybe she was
massive,
floating on her back. They just were floating. I don't know, but I mean, shout out to her. She looked like her titty game was on point. Is all I would say.
Something was floating for sure. But she is in Aruba and she is imagining her life, with her new husband and what it could be and everything. And she's like, oh man, this is gonna be awesome. So she gets ready and she goes out dancing, right? She's like, this is the life. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to travel and I wanted to do this. And my next husband is definitely going to do that with me. And she meets up with her friends and they talk about dating. And she wants somebody that's willing to do whatever she does. Not like Sinjin, because he was a free spirit, but he also wasn't ready to work to be a free spirit. So she wants somebody to do that. Again, she just wants somebody that she can like control and go to all these places and really not like enjoy them, but not really, because you're like, I don't know.
It's really hard. Look, with Sinjin, the thing about him is this: like, you kind of understood how she got to where she was.
Mm-hmm.
Sinjin would get his ass up out of bed in the morning and go to the bar. It's like, motherfucker, go to Starbucks or anything else.
Go to work.
Right?
Yeah.
Do anything else. Why the fuck are you in a bar as soon as you wake up? Why are you drinking whiskey at 9 a.m?
Yeah,
right?
That's rough, dude.
Yeah. But that's what he was doing. And I think that's what you're seeing now is that's where I started to not dislike her so much.
Mm-hmm.
Because think about when you're tied to somebody like that. Sinjin was basically a big kid. Hey, drinking is fun. I'm gonna just drink all the time, right?
Fucked up. Listen to Pantera.
Yep. So, and it got to a point where she got sick of him. Because I mean, look, I didn't like her because she was kind of treating Sinjin like an indentured servant when she first moved to Connecticut. Remember?
Oh yeah,
That's what it seemed like. Look, I'll put you out here in this little house, okay? You cut the grass and shit when they need it, and water the plants and all of that. And he was like, "Yo, I didn't come here to be no slave, right?" And I think at that point I was like, "Come on, Tanya, you have to see that this is happening and you wrong."
And not only that, but she was also like, yeah. So, anyways, also make sure you listen to whatever my mom tells you. Peace. Going to Costa Rica.
Yeah, that was dirty too. Like that
That
made
was
me mad
fucked
too.
up, dude. That was fucked up. That wasn't the only thing that we remember from that season, EJ. Something that you were mentioning earlier, her big boobs. Dalila's over here helping us out with this one. Tanya's titties have been showing up since the beginning. Remember, all she would wear was that pink tank top with no bra. Yes, I do remember it. It lives in my
So
dreams.
see, Dalila recognized too.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Hey.
Oh no, listen. Don't get me wrong. Tanya is a very pretty person. She's a
Mhm.
beautiful woman, but her personality. And I said this before. Personality always blocks your physical attributes, your physical beauty. If you have a nasty attitude, if you have a terrible personality, that's what I see. I don't know what everybody, I think, but I'm pretty sure everybody else that is here too, listening to this or watching this, it's like that's what we see. That's what you see in people. You don't see like their physical aspects or like if they're pretty or not. You see how they treat you, who they are, and how they behave. I think that's what really matters. And with her, it was just shitty. In all of her seasons, she's been shitty. There was one season where she was like okay, but even in that season, she was shitty. So that's unfortunate for me. It's like, yes, great tits, but I can't see them because I see your shitty personality.
No, you can. Like a great set of boobs is a great set of boobs, dude.
Okay, fair enough.
You might not always like the person who carries them around, but they're still great.
Okay. Yeah,
You know what I
that's
mean?
true. That's true.
I don't know, but this is once again, I think what we're seeing right here, the single life is basically, I think the premise for this is like, let's try to find borderline unlovable people love.
Oh, that's all there is. Yeah. Remember
That's
Stephanie,
uh-huh.
Ed, who else? Fucking Sinjin
Uh-huh.
after his shitty season. I mean, these people are just horrible. They're literally horrible.
And it's a whole bunch of people that make really stupid ass decisions. Tanya,
That's it.
prime example. Sinjin, you know how she met Sinjin? Sinjin was a
Oh,
bartender she met on vacation.
yes. Yes, he was.
Do you know
Yeah.
who else is a bartender she met on vacation, Meg?
Who?
Joel.
Joel. Yes.
Joel.
Yes. Yes. Also, EJ, she went on vacation with another dude, went out because she didn't want hanging out with that, which she didn't want to hang out with that dude, and met Sinjin.
See, this some bullshit.
That's what Tanya does. That's what Tanya
See?
does. But yeah, no,
So
you're
what
right.
is she expecting to get better in her life? If she
Well,
keep
this,
like this is the same. She saw how bad this ended. She was heartbroken. You know, they fought all the time. He was a raging alcoholic because he basically lived at a bar,
mhm.
right? So you find another person that basically lives at a bar, right, while you're on vacation, and you think this is going to turn out different?
Not good decisions, Tanya. Not very good decisions.
Nope.
But so let's talk about Joel. He is tall, he's handsome, he's pretty. She calls him a pretty boy. He's a pretty boy. That's what he is. He's just a pretty boy. He's nothing like Sinjin, you know. He's groomed, he's shaved, he smells good, he
He looked
takes
like A-Rod.
pictures. He looks like A-Rod, basically, yeah.
Yeah, he looks like A-Rod.
And Sinjin looks like Johnny Damon. So big
Touche.
differences. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, very different people. But at the end of the day, what Tanya wants is somebody that likes her for her. So that's gonna be tough to find. But good luck. Either way, she's like, "Hey, listen, I made plans with this guy. We're gonna go. We're gonna hang out, and everything's gonna be cool." So he knocks on her door. She comes out, and he tells us how he fell in love with Tanya. He's like, "Well, basically, she was out dancing, and she used her nose to breathe, and titties, and her face, you know, features, and titties, and titties."
Yeah. Yo, did you see the producer asked like what's your favorite part of her? Because think about this. The camera people noticed the titties too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. And then he was like, her eyes. Right?
And they're like, "Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe.
Yeah. Come
It's
on
like,
now.
Come on, guys. You guys, come on."
Those are some good eyes, right?
Yeah, big old eyes.
What color are they? Titties, right?
Yeah, what color? So it turns out that today he's taking her out to see the rest of the island, and he talks a little bit about his background, and he tells her that he's from there, then moved to Holland, and came back, and now he's here for a little bit. He's like, what about you? She's like, well, I'm recently divorced. She's like, oh, cool. When did you get divorced? She's like, well, actually, I haven't signed the paperwork, but I'm separated. And he's like, so you're not divorced? She's like, well, technically no, but I'm separated. He's like, well, what would you say you're divorced? That's like lying. She's like, technically it isn't. And I'm like, technically it is. You're fucking
She's like,
lying.
mentally, I can't be any less married than I am right now. Yeah, you can. Get the paperwork.
Yeah, send the
You
fucking
definitely
paperwork.
can.
Yeah. So she's like, all right, so listen, so I am technically married, but I'm fun, and look at this titties. And he's like, oh yeah, good point.
Oh,
Good
yeah,
point.
titties. You're right.
Good point. And now she hopes that this is the guy. But we know it's
Yeah,
not
but
gonna be.
she still misses Sinjin, dude.
Yeah, of course. They ask her
Yo,
that.
she even said, "Yo, I want to find somebody who loved me like Sinjin did." That's because you know how lovey drunk people get, and he was always drunk. Think about it. I love you, man. Right? And drunk Sinjin, you're so beautiful. I love you forever. Right?
Whatever.
And doing his Sinjin Shakespeare shit he be doing. Right?
Yeah.
She wants somebody to love her like Sinjin do. And you know who do? Sinjin. So let me go ahead and say that I think that Tanya and Sinjin are going to get back together. That is my prediction. Write that down. Write that down.
Sinjin are getting back to. Yeah. Okay. Wow. All right. This is the one where I think Tanya ends up with another woman. That's my
Word?
prediction. Yeah.
Huh.
She swings both ways, so
Huh.
yeah, it's a possibility.
Like committed?
Yeah, I think that they'll end up dating for like 3 months, 4 months, and then she's like, I need somebody to toss me around. Where's Joel? Or Sinjin? I don't know.
It's gonna be Sinjin. Because look, she's all right. This is like, you know how they say, like, I've never done crack or anything like that. But you know how they say, like, people who get addicted,
Yeah,
they'll take that one hit and then they're chasing that high for the rest of their life.
yeah.
I think that's what's happening now. She got that Sinjin love, that drunk love. Like, because he's Sinjin tries to love, but he be drinking too much. You know what I'm saying?
He loves the bottle.
Yeah, he let a bottle too. And so I think she is going to search for that.
Mhm.
And she's going to realize that very few people love like Sinjin do. And she's going to go find them. And he's going to accept her back with open arms.
Because he's got nowhere to live.
Because he's, he's broke.
He's like, hey, funny, I met you. I was on my way to see you. Why? I got too fucked up and they kicked me out.
Yeah.
Wherever I was living.
Yeah, I kept getting drunk at work.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, what do you do? I drive a school bus. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be that he fucks up and goes back to her, but I think she's gonna go back to him because she's not gonna find anybody who loves her like Sinjin does, and she is too impatient to just let it ride. That's what you're seeing here too, is a lot of impatience. None of these people are like, yo, that last relationship was fucked. Let me take a minute. There's like, let's hop right back in the saddle.
Yeah.
And so you get this, it's truth. I've been like that before. Like, shit was so bad, I just had to like get the taste out of my mouth with a new relationship. Like, you know what I'm saying? But and I think that's what we're seeing here. But sometimes just take a minute. Figure your shit out. Man, maybe it fell apart because you a goddamn mess. You ever thought about that, big guy? Right?
I mean, she also did tell him, like, you're not my soulmate. That was a big thing, too.
Yeah, that stung a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
I don't see. Do you see Joel as soulmate material?
It doesn't matter. She already found her soulmate. You only get one soulmate.
But it's not Sinjin.
No, it's somebody else that she dated.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So you only
Okay.
get one.
Is that true though?
Yeah, I think so. Right? Somebody back me up in the chat. Like you only get one soulmate, right?
Where's that? Where's that at? What rule is that?
That is the rule of thumb.
I don't know. I think you have more than one person that fits.
No, you're supposed to have one soulmate.
So Mig, there's billions and upon billions of people in the world, and you don't think you'll be compatible with more than one person? And I'm not saying there's a ton of them. Maybe there's 3.
Mm,
Maybe there's 3 soulmates.
I don't
And
know.
You just stay with the one you find.
I mean, I'm at 4 soulmates tonight.
See?
Fuck yeah.
See? You see what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tiny
Tiny.
Hold
Hold on.
yeah. There it is.
Yep. Way to understand. Way to understand. Yeah, I was like, look, do I sound like Caesar sitting here talking about her titties? But they were not. Like, you know what I'm saying? But Snorties made me feel better about myself. This is just like one thing I try to be, if anything, on this episode, on these episodes, is honest, right?
Yeah.
And so sometimes it might be a little bit off colors, but not for nothing. Tanya has great titties.
There it is.
Yeah.
The title of the episode.
I say that respectfully. I respect your titties, girl. I respect them.
I salute them.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I think is going to happen. She's going to end up back with Sinjin.
Word. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
but that's it.
Yeah.
That's all we got. That's the whole episode. Did we get our predictions for everybody?
Pretty much for everybody that was in this episode. It's only 4 people.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. We got through it. That's episode 1, people.
Yeah. We'll be back again with episode 2.
Yeah. All right. Shit. Anything to say before we get it moving though? Before we get up out of here?
Yes, just real quick for the people that have not joined. Patreon is $1. We can start at $1, right?
How much
and
is it again, Meg?
It's just $1. You get you get the exclusive library of fucking episodes that we have. It's like 3 years worth of it. And it's like over 300 episodes. And it starts at $1. You can get all of that library for $1. And it's all down in the description below. So just make sure you click the link. Also, if you want to send us a little tip or whatever, or Venmos are down there as well. And if you want to send us an email, the email information is down there as well. So make sure you just check us out, give us a follow on Instagram and whatnot. It helps us out. We're also going to be posting comedy dates as well. Like I have a show Friday in the Harlem, which I didn't even know, and I know you have a show Friday as well that you forgot about. So, we got to put them out there so you guys, if you're in the area, you can come see us. Because I'm gonna be performing in Philadelphia as well, mid-October, and I'm going back to Nashville at the end of October. I'm headlining a festival, by the way. I'm closing it out, but I don't want to say headlining, but I'm closing it out.
No, you already said it though.
That is true too. It's a music comedy festival, so it's a mixture of both. And I'm gonna be the headliner comedian, so I'm very excited about that. But it's a really cool venue, but I'll put more information out and whatever. What else? Yes, just if you do join the gas, the dollar, what do we call it? What we end up
the
calling
gallon of gas tier?
Yes, you or above, you get the video, which always the first and last episode we post here, but like sometimes we do one episode, like one couple. For other episodes we do one couple, and then the rest of the couples we do it on video and audio. People get the audio, but if you donate more than the $5, you get the video as well. So there is some benefits to that. So if you already
we get it popping up in here. We show a titty every now and then.
Yeah. You never know.
About to be an OnlyFans. You don't understand.
Like sometimes we don't even wear shirts. We just talk to each other naked
and do naked push-ups. That's what we do.
That's what we do. And then we text them to Johnny.
Yeah.
Good old Johnny. We gotta bring him back for a Lalu episode.
I eat tacos, bro.
I ate tacos, bro. That was great. That was great. Uh,
Oh man.
and there it is. Thank you, Dalila, for backing me up. Papa. Yeah. People only have one soulmate. She only met hers.
It's Sinjin. I'm telling you, it's Sinjin that's her soulmate. And
It
what
can be.
happened is
It can be.
it's what she said and what actually is may not always be the same thing. I'm telling you like this. That was said because that for whatever reason, she was feeling some sort of way at this time. And she was like, you know what? I want to say some hurtful shit. So he feels bummed out like I feel right now about this relationship. You not my soulmate. Boom. Right?
No, it wasn't like that. They were in a good place, and she was like, "Oh, I already have a soulmate. I don't know what."
All right. Well, Snow Tees thinks Sinjin's a rebound that went too far. What you think?
I mean, yes, obviously, yeah.
Is this a rebound from the dude that she left while she was over there banging Sinjin?
Yes, of course. And that dude was a rebound from another dude that she was probably like, "Hey, we should make plans," and they didn't. And then this dude was like, "I'll make plans with you." And then they made plans, went to South Africa, and then he fell asleep. And she's like, "I'm gonna go hang out with Sinjin at the bar."
Yep. They they played chicken down the aisle and ended up married. I can see that happening.
Oh, big
All
time,
right.
big time, dude.
Look, there's a priest right there, and there's an arch, right? There's an arch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk towards you. You coming with me? Who backing on
Dude,
first?
I said it when I was doing the podcast with Jenna, and when we were talking about their relationship. Neither one of them wanted to break up with each other, and even I said it when we did it together, when we did the recap about them. I was like, they're too chicken to say, to call it quits. They want the other person to break up with them, so then they can be like, "Oh, my girlfriend broke up with me," or like, "Oh, my boyfriend broke up with me." They don't want to break up with each other. I mean, they do, but neither one of them have to want to do it because they don't
I
want to
think
be
they
that
really
person.
love each other, dude.
No, they don't
Whatever.
love each
Well,
other.
look,
They're
I don't
toxic.
think initially that was the case, but I think they really do love each other. Do I think they're good for each other? No. Once again, with a lot of these situations, especially like how unlovable do you have to feel
hmm
if you have to go to another country to find it? Like, you know what? Nobody in fucking America will love me. Let me look into Ukraine. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me look in Canada. Let me look in wherever the fuck I'm at on vacation right now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I hear you. No, I hear you loud and clear.
So I think they do love each other. They're just not relationship material. Because think about this. She's out. She's on vacation. She's out there. She's dancing. She's having a good time. She's hanging out with Joel. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And he's pretty and
Pretty
he's
boy.
in a lot better shape than Sinjin is.
hmm
But they even asked. It's like they asked, "Do you miss Sinjin?" And she couldn't answer. She didn't answer because she does. She said on this episode, "I want somebody to love me like Sinjin did."
I don't think she's gonna find it.
Until she get back with Sinjin and I win because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Boom.
We'll see.
It's happening.
We'll see. We'll see.
All right. And listeners, we'll see y'all next week.
Yeah.
We need to stop. We've been trying to wrap this up now for about 8 minutes. So we're gonna go and get at it. All right. Yo, you ready to land this plane?
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right. So look, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Like, this is episode 1, so we did the whole thing live. So thank y'all for all the love, Delila, Snorties, whoever else I missed, Rachel,
Tony with the
right?
fucking that was a good one.
And whoever else I missed, kisses for your foreheads. If you don't like kisses for your foreheads, high fives for your foreheads. But until the next time you hear us recapping something, this has been The Single Life, Season 3, Episode 1.
No turning back. Ukraine, here I come.
Have a wonderful night.